afraid I've made a little bit of a mistake here. As I'm delaying the inevitable caving, which I need to go do. And to delay, I was hunting for valuable tames, flying around, scouting, and saw a thyla running through the woods. So I tried to snag him. Turns out you can pick them up. That's cool. Brought him back. 135. Nice, right? Fantastic. Even if even if I just mutton tame it, whatever. That's perfectly fine. It's female too, so I don't think they lay the eggs. But anyway, the point is, I was gonna try to get it. But then I looked at dodo decks. Turns out this guy's probably gonna kill me. Hitting for 40. It's pretty good. I forgot to check the level, damn it. Turns out they get like 6 levels. 6. With the second highest with the non-kibble. All non-kibble food, the best you can get is 6 levels. So I'd have to slaughter 1, potentially 2 of my sheep, although with the new double rates, which I haven't fixed yet, it'd be less. I'd have to do, it would only get 6 levels for 110, for two sheep. It's just not, and it was a 3-hour tame with like a shitload of stuff for like a long time. It just didn't seem worth it, See, Sir Zeno looks good, but I don't know. That must be wild, not tamed. Oh, is he inside my base? Oh, hey, let's check the new, these guys apparently now have a bleed. Let's get you to 500% damage. I don't know if they were always that fast. He's bleeding. The bleed works. Yeah, he's doing more damage. Yeah, he's doing a lot more damage. He's also super fast. Keep him bleeding. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of damage now. Okay, you got me. Died from the bleed. Cool. Let's see about the meat collection. Yeah, I really gotta... I think I'm most worried about is the match rate. Nah, I'm not worried about the double rates for this session. It's just not that big a deal. Cool. I really need to find my extra dimorphodons, though. That's the one thing that really needs to happen. I'm shearing these that I may make mini sets of fur armor. Good fur armor. Oh yeah, eggs. Alright, that's all I wanted to show you for now. I thought this might be a fun little trip to show. It's not really a very big tame, and I think I'm just avoiding going caving, but this should be pretty good here. I got a scorpion? What? Here's a nice tech Rex over there. It's only level 60. It's not a relevant level. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's a male tech Rex. So I can, when I get a tech Rex, I'll have a mate pair. Or heaven forbid I can breed them for electronics or whatever. If that's a thing. Watch my Dimorphodon ruin my tame. So, yeah, I just thought this would be fun to do. It's not really needed. Is that some future, maybe, reality? Is that yellow? No. I have been on the lookout for the red drops, but they just are not coming. I think that hit him. I don't need to hit the head. If I run into anything, even a raptor, I'm going to be dead here. Yeah, it's just too far. I don't think I could run that fast. I don't have any run speed at all, so. A magical Dilo appeared out of nowhere. This is a really crappy pike. Good lord, dude. That's a hell of a Dilo, good lord. You know, I should carry around some long neck ammo so that I can. There's that. I'm still not used to that. Yeah, if I carry around long neck ammo, I'll be able to, you know, peg the Rex from a long ways away and then pull out the darts. I've already checked. It's not a unicorn. Nice. So close. Alright, let's stop wasting ammo. Let's just go get him. Hi there. Did you see the damage? 50? Yeah, 50 is pretty decent. You're right. It's got yellow eyes. That's pretty cool. Oh, shit. It does seem far more efficient to bait, to carry bait, than to just attack it, you know. One. Wild. HP. 2640. Wild melee. 165. Excuse me. Alright. Fun, fun. Just got a sudden strange urge to pick up some drops. Got 2 purples. This is the second yellow, if I get this one. Happens to be on Carno Island. I really should have brought... Well, there's literally nothing here. I really should have brought... What? I wonder if there's a level change thing here. I forgot what I should have brought. I should have brought all of my supplies that I need to bring back to this other base. Oh, explorer note right there. Yeah, drops not really not really worthwhile. Maybe except in like fast quantities. I hear there's a cave here. I like that there's no trees up here. It's nice. Is that a little mini island or just an offshore? It's a little mini island. Look at that. Uh-oh, is this where the cave is? A lot of RGs, Carnos. A lot of everything down there. I don't know if I should go down there. Ooh. Actual ruins, look at that. Yeah, basically everything is pigeonholed onto this corner of the island. And purple is just not worth it. Okay, let's see this new Carno bleed in action. I guess it doesn't use it in the wild. Okay, that's cool. Like stepping stones there. Anyway. So I've returned to my snow cave base, bearing a load of supplies. This is about where I forgot to stop recording. I have recently been recording long sessions of just sort of landscape as I fly. I just aim the camera in a direction, I don't move it for a long period of time, and then I fly to my destination until my Argentavis's stamina runs out and then I compress it to get intro shots or something like that, really. It's just to see the world. I love, the world of Ark, There were some sparkly clamshell silica pearl things down in the ocean there that I didn't you can't tell if they're jellyfish or if they're clamshells. Either way, I'm never going to get those because water. I might. I mean, I was actually thinking about coming out of here on my Ichthyornis. Ichthyornis? The dolphin. All I would need to bring is a little couple of pieces of metal. Set up a small, little area for him to be sheltered and safe. No time has passed here, so the wolf has not starved. Here's the supplies I brought. As it turns out, I'll discover later I've brought way more than enough fertilizer. Five out of 8 gasoline, doing plenty good. No problem there. Even with a torch and Freya curry and good cloth. At night I am still, and 42 fortitude, at night I am still cold. Not deadly cold, but cold. Which is good. It's good. It means, weather matters. It matters significantly. I like that. I can't decide if I want the fur here on site for repairing my gear or back at base for creating the gear in the first place. I think I may want it here because all of the blueprints are going to come from here, and right here, as you see, I discover in front of me all the missing dimorphs I've been searching for several sessions now. I wanted to mate them simply to get the eggs for kibble, and I couldn't find them. I knew I'd only killed off the 2 weakest, and I still had several more, other than the one on my shoulder. So, here we go, refilling the plant X's. Yep, I still had a good amount. I had a good amount of fertilizer. And I hadn't been back here since I planted them, so yes, it worked out that they got planted, thankfully. I planted them, right, in a snowstorm with fertilizer. But I didn't know if that snowstorm continued on long enough to, gestate them or whatever it's called. And here I'm seeing that I forgot to... No, I didn't forget. Oh, good. I didn't forget to turn them on. I didn't have an opportunity to turn them on because they weren't grown yet. So, okay, good. I thought I had failed at that. Again. Wild creatures. This is scary. I don't think I'd make it back up that cliff. I don't think I'd be able to catch myself if I fell down there. I'd go straight into the water. And my RG is inside, so I'd have to, swim to an island and die, and... Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. I don't know that I would have thought about that fast enough. Plenty of ammo left. As before, I've got the turrets on low and the plants on high, so that the plants take care of everything first. Spare me some bullets. I'm realizing I don't have any protection down at that little area, so if a wolf gets down there, he'll just bite endlessly at the metal. And here I see some shuffling dark shapes. Truly pathetic levels, like really pathetic. I don't quite know how dangerous these two things are, so this is a bit of a risk. There's those silica pearls glistening in the distance. I've brought all of my water beastie saddles out with me. But as usual, when I do that, I forgot I had to stop by the water base first. I still need to test building torches in the cave, see whether that's possible. Got like 500 ammo, shotgun ammo there. That should be pretty decent. And here I go, off onto my new adventure, after restocking this base and collecting my dimorphs. I'm off to mate the dimorphs. I figure I may as well stop by the oil base on the way back. May as well. I do actually need a little bit of oil just for all the jerky, and I don't really need oil, but you know, eventually at some point I'll probably need it. Let's see how this goes, this red drop. I've been searching and waiting for these. Perlovia could be anywhere, and I'm in cloth. And I don't even know what behavior my RG is on. That could be disastrous. So, it's a pretty interesting drop right there. Got a nice Sarco saddle. Great, wonderful. Useless Parasaur saddle, I only use them for platforms. Rocket blueprint. That is going to save some engrams. Although I think at this point I probably don't need to save any engrams. I think I have enough blueprints that, you know, I have everything I need. Oh, let's see this Freya curry run out. I didn't spot this. Yeah, instant. Yeah. I'm realizing I have very little reason to be here, so. I kind of like this commenting. This is kind of fun. I could do it, you know, MST3K, Rift Track, Cinematic Titanic style, and make fun of myself, which is definitely going to happen. And there I've discovered, oh, I've got a reason to be here. I got a ghillie suit I need to repair. May as well go out and do stuff. Although it ends in disaster, as you'll see. Total of 29 or 40 something polym or something like that is needed. So, before this session, Ark dropped a patch. There's the Carno now has the right click ability to make everything bleed for 5% of its hit points. And then its attack has been upgraded significantly, I might add. Holy crap. Like, that might be a new thing. Like a crowd of Carnos with wolves underneath. You know, Carnos, Allos, wolves, and Rexes, right? Attacking an enemy at all scales, at all sizes, and then, of course, an Argentavis and Dimorphs. You know, that's enough to take down an Alpha Rex right there, you know. So, anyway, yes, so the session, part of that patch, part of the patch that gave the Carno the right-click ability to bleed, also doubled the base rates, which is itself stupid, because the whole point of having a base rate is so that you don't have to change the base rate ever, but whatever. They've doubled the base rates, so I had to go into my server settings and cut them in half to keep them the same. And I did that, and came in here, and now I'm doing this. That was a very sudden transition to daylight. I suspect you'll agree. So I turn on mating. Yeah, anyway. So I cut them in half.
So we'll see how that goes. I haven't harvested anything yet, so. Figure may as well get something done while we're waiting on the mating. Waiting on the mating, that's perfect. I love the fireplaces. I just wish my fortitude was low enough to require it. You know what I mean? Because anytime I'm inside it, I just don't need it. So, watch behind me. If we get an opportunity, watch behind me for eggs. Because they all mate, lay eggs, and they're gone. I suspect they're all the eggs are below the snow. Another possibility is that all the eggs die very quickly because of the temperature. But either way, I come back with 0 eggs and all of my dimorphs on mating timers. So, all round fail there. I realize at this point that my Argentavis is going to kill everything and collect the organic polymer, which I kind of wanted my dimorphs to do. Also, none of them are collecting the corpse, which is odd. I could just put everything on aggressive, but I don't know the whistle for that, and there's too many of them for me to bother. And this is the point, not yet, but shortly I'm going to realize attack this target is not a group, or is a group whistle. So it doesn't matter that my Argentavis is on passive, he's still going to obey the group whistle. Let's delete the guy. The attack target whistle is barely functional, or a more appropriate thing would be rarely functional. Not rarely, but occasionally functional. Oh, here's a doomed Enterprise trying to use my spyglass from the Argentavis wing saddle. And every time a dimorph just flies right into my sights. And it looks like, you know, even though I get a clear view of the name, so it is touching the hitbox of that character, apparently the raycast of the attack doesn't actually go through very well. Even when it is showing the name. Presumably 2 different raycasts, I guess. Oh. I actually end up hitting a 140 something penguin here. Kind of cool. Yeah, as you can see, this just isn't really functional. This isn't a thing. It's odd that, well, I guess the whistle is just a little bit delayed, right? Because the last moment I'm looking at him is clearly before the whistle starts. So, yes, earlier on the gathering, I was mentioning that. As you can see by the oil here, I'm usually getting like 15 per node or something, right? Clearly, I've cut the gathering in half, and the double gathering has not yet been implemented, despite the fact that the Carnobite has. So I'm wondering if there's a tiered introduction, tiered patch here. And this is about the point where I realize there should be eggs somewhere around here. I should be seeing eggs drop, but I'm not. That is so frightening. hope they have a backface occlusion culling on that on that texture on the character. If not, you know, that's bad. No eggs. They're either under the snow or they died so fast. I mean, or they could have gone through the terrain, I suppose, but, you know. I realize he's still on group call. Or ignore group whistles. Checking the mating timers. So I kind of lucked out here. Oh, I thought these were 2 hours. That's 21 hours. Yeah, I didn't luck out at all. That's shitty. That's really shitty. Are the eggs over here? What happened to the eggs? Yeah, they're gone. Was that 2 days or 2 hours? Pretty sure that last one was 2 hours. That's clearly 17. Yeah, I normally would have got 26 from that. That does make sense. It seems about right. It's just gone. This whole point, I forgot to check my, or have my torch and check my health. Could collapse and die at any point here, although I'd realize it because of my broken leg. Damn.